apologize to Jomo, yo. First I want to apologize because he used to go to school on Saturdays. I used to be like, get the fuck out of there, man. You come back here and we trying to put this rap shit together, man. That's it, just worked every time. I worked with my damn mother. And I brought him into the life I wanted to lead. He was going to school. He probably have a great job, everything right now. But I was like, nah, we gotta get this rap shit off the ground. So the life he lives now, I feel kind of responsible for it. And I don't know if it's a happy life or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I feel like this whole shit is my fault. So I want to say sorry about that. I should have probably let him keep going to school on Saturdays when he was, because he was smart. Nigga Chubbs was in Ohio, nigga.
Ohio was chubby town, period.
Nigga, you a motherfucking nigga. Chubbs in
These clowns and all these, but boy, if you really get to live this last 20 years that I lived, you would understand, boy. I put everything on the line for this.
I remember the nigga Memphis Bleak asked the nigga Jomo, he said, yo, I heard niggas was in Ohio. Back in the days, get that money. Nigga said, nigga Chubbs was in Ohio, nigga.
Ohio was chubby town, period. That's where it started from. And Chubby had more loyalty than most niggas. I watched Chubby put it all on the line on the love for niggas and this Dipset shit.
Nigga, you a motherfucking nigga. Chubbs in fucking Ohio. His Chubbs nigga was in Ohio, nigga. I said, didn't even keep still, nigga. Damn. Rattle, just the mention of my motherfucking name. He ain't even say my name, Bleak ain't even say my name. Nigga just mentioned the state. Nigga.
Chubby saved Dipset. They want to get crazy, nigga. You heard?
Damn.
Chubby saved Dipset. That bag wouldn't have came if it wasn't for Chubby, allowing niggas to even come nowhere near him, bro. Don't play with us, bro.
I don't know why I make niggas do that. I seen the other shit. Nigga Fat Joe say, yo, so how I go? Anybody could just play, sell Diplomat records? I wish niggas would. If a nigga told me I can't sell Dips.
So I see Diplomat gear where everybody can make their own clothing line on Diplomat.
If you smart. You heard? I'm one of the smartest ones. I'm one of the smartest ones.
Really?
You can't take nothing from me that was mine. I make what I want.
Diplomat.
Sell Diplomat everything. And I'm waiting for somebody to tell me I can't. I put everything on the line for this. And I took it with a smile. Even when niggas doubted me, niggas down me, when I was on trial and niggas told me I need to take the plea. Take what plea? We don't take pleas, nigga. You heard? By the grace of God, the trial gets dismissed because they couldn't find enough evidence of a shootout that happened on Uptown over Camron.
I wish. Yo, niggas can't even relax when the thought of me come up. Moral is management got more than Jim. I'm like, you give me $85,000 for 7 minutes. Nigga like, come on, Cam. Come on. So I'm just telling you if you want me to come out. He said, yo, we just booked the nigga Jomo for $5,500. You want us to see, this is where we have to stop right here. Whoever books a show for me gets 10%. I give Zeke the 10%. I said, even though Pone ain't speak to me or none of that shit, I know he can't. Give him half of what he gave you because he slid the number to you. The moral of this story is, everybody,
you were being honorable all the way around the board.
the moral is management got more than Jim. Jim got $5,500, management made $7,500. Didn't even have to do nothing.
Time you see me in the news, it was over Diplomats. When I get sued and shit like that, it be over Diplomats. When I'm kicking ass, when I come to the club 30 deep, it did what? It made the Diplomats look good. You heard? When I'm banging blood, it was good for them, right? It was good when it was good for them, you heard? When it wasn't good for them, oh, nobody wanted to be a part of the Bloods. But when the Bloods became popping and it became the notoriety of the Bloods started becoming, oh, everybody want to turn blood. Every time you see me in the news, it was over Diplomats. You heard? When I'm banging blood, it was good for them, right? It was good when it was good for them. You heard? When it wasn't good for them, oh, nobody wanted to be a part of the Bloods. But when the Bloods became popping and it became the notoriety of the Bloods started becoming, oh, everybody want to turn blood.
Hey, yo, chill up. Yo, what's up? You coming down? Yeah. Oh, man, don't be coming in all early, man. Get the hell out of here, man.
You are a guardian angel and designer, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? I did not grow up with you, my nigga.
What the
Jimmy, you ain't blood. You ain't blood. You ain't Billy. You ain't blood. And you ain't one of us. Talking about a war. What's war? Show me a scar. Oh, get out the car.
On G mixtapes, doo-wop mixtapes. He's like, yo, I heard y'all, you know, I got the crib. My grandmother passed away. God bless the dead also. Come through, come hang out. So we like, all right, cool, whatever. But we wasn't really hanging out with Jim. Like, there's no shade. We wasn't really hanging out when we knew him, but we wasn't really hanging out with him like that.
Jim Jones might need to leave Cam alone because every time he steps up, Cam turns the whole thing into comedy. Cam responded to all that talk, and he even addressed the Ohio situation Jim keeps bringing up. Back then, Cam was talking heavy about what happened out there, and he made sure to say, rest in peace to Chubbs. The people who are around already know exactly what that means. But the coldest part came when Cam started clowning Jim over the Dipset clothing ownership. His Jim Jones impression was almost too easy, and the message was clear. We know it ain't you, Jimmy. Cam knows exactly where to press, and once he starts joking, Jim's serious points get buried under the public laughs. Before we break down this latest round, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a drop. These two are clearly not fixing their relationship anytime soon. Every time one side speaks, the other side comes right back with another jab, another story, or another receipt. And Jim has been moving loud lately. He has a new album on the way, plus a response aimed at 50 Cent and Max B. But while Jim is trying to build momentum, Cam keeps stepping in and making his name the punchline all over again. Jim Jones stays active, and nobody can honestly deny the work he keeps putting into hip-hop without slowing down one bit. He has a podcast, he stays moving with Mano, Dave East, and Fabulous, and every one of them has their own lane and business plays going on. But I clearly remember when Jim sat down with Fat Joe, and Joe asked, "Oh, so what's going on here? Anybody can sell Dipset clothing?" That moment stood out because Cam barely said anything publicly at the time. Jim kept pushing Diplomat merchandise, and honestly, both men played major roles in building that movement from the ground up. Still, building a brand and legally owning it are two different conversations. According to the ownership claims being discussed, Killer Entertainment controls the Diplomats name, the official Eagle logo, and the wider Dipset brand rights. That would put Cam in the stronger legal position, even if Jim helped make the name legendary. But Jim apparently found another route and moved around those restrictions, which is where this whole situation gets real messy. Jim later filed separate trademarks that reportedly gave him limited rights to use the standalone word Diplomats for music, media, CDs, DVDs, and certain clothing lines. But those filings did not appear to give him ownership of the main group name or official Eagle logo. That is why this issue keeps coming back up. A lot of people have questioned why Cam never seems pressed about it, but Cam's response is that he is doing fine and staying unbothered. Meanwhile, he looks at Jim like, "Why are you going this hard?" Then Cam shifts to the Ohio story and starts clowning again.
We're not together no more, right?
No.
So I see Diplomat gear where everybody can make their own clothing line on Diplomat.
If you smart. You heard? I'm one of the smartest ones. You can't take nothing from me that was mine. I make what I want.
Diplomat.
Sell Diplomat everything. And I'm waiting for somebody to tell me I can't. I'm waiting. I hope somebody would even fix their lips to imagine they could say I can't do nothing for the Diplomats when I did everything for the Diplomats. You heard? I am the Diplomats. I'm the Diplomats, nigga. I got wings on my back right now. I'm him. If it wasn't for me, nobody would eat right now. We all be going to sleep. Wouldn't be no Diplomats. I kept bird in the sky for everybody to eat, whether I liked you or not. Yeah, I sell everything Diplomat. I'm gonna get my Diplomat money, Jack. Much work I put in for the Diplomats. I wish a nigga would tell me I can't get $1 off this thing of mine.
Shout out to Sin City, you know the energy. The difference in their lanes makes the jokes hit harder. Cam has expanded into sports media, appeared alongside Stephen A. Smith and keeps landing opportunities outside music. Jim is still active and pushing records, but Cam uses that contrast to make him look stuck in the same cycle. Then he circles back to Ohio, where Cam says he was already making money and moving like a boss out there. If you know, you know. Rest in peace to Chubbs. Cam made it clear, if you was there, you was there. He said he had plenty of situations with Chubbs, made serious money dealing with him, and viewed him as one of the realest people around during that chapter of his life, during those wild street days. Cam also claimed Chubbs was his plug for quite some time, so this Ohio story clearly runs deeper than a random name drop. But here is the real question. Is Cam telling the truth? Shout out to both sides, but Jim gets extremely animated whenever these old situations come up. Every time somebody mentions Camron, Jimmy seems to turn the energy all the way up, like he has something personal he still needs to prove. To be fair, nobody outside their circle truly knows what happened behind closed doors. Maybe Jim feels Cam did him wrong, or maybe years of tension simply piled up. Either way, both men are still eating, and Cam looks completely unbothered while letting Jim chase his money.
Another shit. Nigga Fat Joe say, yo, so how I go? Anybody could just play sell Diplomat records? I wish the niggas would. If a nigga told me I can't sell Dipset. I wish.
Then Jim Jones called for a Verzuz battle against Camron, but Cam instantly flipped the whole challenge on him.
Yo, niggas can't even relax when the thought of me come up. The thought of me come up. I was watching some
When y'all gonna stop this shit, bro? When y'all gonna stop?
Yo, listen, I'm happy in life. We laugh, we joke, we on vacation. Motherfucker.
Instead of acting nervous, Cam started exposing what he called bad song choices and joked, "You know who came up with that? Jomo." That was another sharp little jab aimed directly at Jimmy's judgment. I remember that battle, and the biggest problem was the order of the songs. The records were not arranged in a way that let the crowd build momentum, so several moments landed flat. Jim Jones gave people the impression that Camron was the one who messed up the Verzuz, but now Cam is flipping the story and showing another side of what happened. Most viewers never knew who actually picked the set list. One obvious miss was Purple City Bird Gang, because that record did not connect the way they expected.
Nigga Memphis Bleak asked the nigga Jomo, he said, yo, I heard niggas was in Ohio. Back in the days, get that money. Nigga said, nigga, Chubbs was in Ohio, nigga, you a motherfucking nigga, Chubbs was in fucking Ohio. His Chubbs nigga was in Ohio, nigga. I said, then can't even keep still, nigga. Damn. Rattle, just the mention of my motherfucking name. He ain't even say my name, Bleak ain't even say my name. Niggas just mention the state. Nigga. I don't know why I make niggas do that.
Cam did not stop there either. He started breaking down the business behind the challenge, making it clear that Jim cannot call him out like he is just another artist waiting for instructions. Cam sees himself as a boss and an entrepreneur, so he wants control over the move. Jim respectfully said, "Let's do it at the Apollo." But Cam's response was basically, "We can do that ourselves. Why we gotta call Swizz?" In Cam's eyes, they already have the names, the catalog, and the fan base to create the event themselves. He is not against the battle. He is questioning why outsiders should control it or collect from something Dipset can organize independently. From a boss perspective, Cam is looking at the bigger play. His point is simple. Why not keep all that money for ourselves, Jimmy? If Jim truly wants to battle him, Cam would rather turn it into their own business move instead of letting somebody else control the event and take a cut.
I'm not dissing a shout out to my brother Uncasa and Slice Bar, but Jim wanted to do the song Purple City Bird Gang.
That's us, that Purple City Bird Gang.
And Jewels was like, no, don't put that on the list. He's like, what? That's gonna ring off. And I remember he finished performing and Jadakiss said, what is that?
That Purple City Bird Gang. Dipset, that Purple City Bird Gang. Nobody, that Purple City Bird Gang. That's us, that Purple City Bird.
Yo, the whole lots was like, Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Honestly, that logic makes sense. A lot of artists stay frustrated because they never learn how to own the setup, control the tickets, and make the business work for them.
Jewels was looking like I told him. Don't do it. And no disrespect to Shay Son, because I like that song. I'm just telling you, we just didn't pick the right songs.
I was torn, right, between both of y'all. I thought y'all were gonna win. I think they could have did a lot better if they would have sequenced it, right? Facts.
Cam and Jim already have the names, the history, and the fan base. They could book the building, sell the tickets themselves, bring in sponsors if the deal feels right, and keep a much bigger piece of the money. Cam sounds dead serious about putting up his own cash and handling things independently. That is boss talk, not just rap talk. When you really study the game, the money is in ownership, not simply showing up for another company's platform. And that might be the biggest difference between them right now. Cam appears focused on bigger opportunities and seems completely unbothered by Jomo's latest moves. It almost feels like he only responds when he has spare time and wants a quick laugh. The Knicks just won. Cam may be back on ESPN Monday morning, and meanwhile, Jim is still trying to pull him into another rap argument. Cam looks like he has moved into a different lane, but he will still spin the block with jokes whenever Jimmy says his name in front of everybody. Cam only seems to answer Jim when he has nothing else going on and wants entertainment.
Since your man made us lose the Verzuz, let's do it at the Apollo and see who better, Yo, somebody hit up Swiss and tell him that. As soon as he said that, I just threw my phone. I said, forget it. Just forget the whole shit, bro. Forget it.
But when you look at Cam as a businessman, the bigger picture makes sense. He has continued moving up, he reportedly controls the Diplomats brand, and he is still allowing Jim to make money from something they both helped build. Cam has not been acting bitter either. He stepped back, stayed calm, and basically told Jimmy, get your money. He understands that Jim played a major role in Dipset. But when it comes to putting together a Verzuz, Cam believes they should fund it, promote it, sell the tickets, and control the event themselves.
Forget it, because niggas still don't get it. Somebody hit up Swiss. And no disrespect to Swiss, but why the fuck would we call Swiss to go to the Apollo? What the fuck is we? Yo,
See, I don't know the Harlem history. I know a little bit, but that's crazy.
Yo, I'm just telling you. Why the fuck would we call Swiss to go to Apollo? My man worked everything I love. My man threw a baby shower in the Apollo. We can rent the Apollo out.
Right.
My man threw his baby shower in the Apollo.
Every time I think you about to be serious, you start playing.
That brings up the obvious question. Why do they need Swizz Beatz and Timbaland involved? Maybe Cam is right, or maybe refusing the official platform makes the situation look more complicated than necessary. Either way, drop your opinion in the comments. Cam has moved into sports media and regularly appears on ESPN now, so should he even keep responding to old rap arguments?
You think I'm playing? I swerved
I'm
everything.
sitting here listening.
I swerved everything I love. My man threw his baby shower in the Apollo. What the fuck is we calling Swiss to go to the Apollo for? I just threw the phone. Said, fuck it. Call Swiss to go to Apollo, right? Look, bro, let me give you another business lesson, right?
Or is Jim still important enough to deserve an answer? Personally, seeing Cam and Jim face off at the Apollo would still be a major hip-hop moment, especially with all this tension still hanging over them. That is real Harlem history, but Jimmy has to approach this with a sharper plan. If you are calling out a businessman who reportedly controls the Diplomats logo and brand rights, you cannot arrive with only emotion. Cam is focused on ownership, leverage, and making every move financially worthwhile. I have spoken business with Cam and Maze before, so I understand the timing Cam respects. With him, the conversation has to lead toward business. If somebody does not bring strategy, money, and a clear structure to the table, Cam may not see any reason to get involved. From Cam's perspective, he is already working in sports media and appearing on ESPN. So why should he spend his time doing a Verzuz unless the deal truly benefits him? Jim may have made certain decisions that weakened his position, and now Cam is responding with what sounds like the most sarcastic apology possible. Calling Jim a good kid did not sound peaceful. It sounded like another slick shot. But what do you think? Was Cam genuinely trying to squash the tension, or was he clowning Jimmy one final time? Drop your opinion below, hit that like button, subscribe to Dripzine, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. Your support keeps this page moving, and we appreciate everybody who stays locked in with us.